Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs on what to expect from this Mercury retrograde that we are having mid-month July to mid-August. It is a big one. As you can see, there's lots of changes. There could be fast pace, fast movement, fast endings, abrupt surprises, good times. Let the good times roll. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Geminis? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and your outcome is the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is advocating for oneself, standing up to a cause, standing up to a bully. That can also be you drawing a line in the sand. One or two things is a priority to you, and the rest is one big old obligation or not for you to handle. Because what's coming towards you is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands could be a one-sided situation. It is also feeling overworked and or feeling a little bit frustrated, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But there's also about needing to vocalize. So if you're carrying a heavy workload, this is about you asking for help, asking for support. Seven of Wands can also be proactive versus reactive. So being more proactive and saying yes when you mean yes, saying no when you mean no. So what is this Seven of Wands? You could also be dealing with somebody who is defensive or keeps pushing something off, shrugging something off. And in your blocked and challenged position, as you can see, there's a cow. Maybe you're saying like, don't have a cow, man. Okay, so what is this Seven of Wands? And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Knight of Wands can be, yes, flexibility, adaptability, capability, marching to the beat of your own drum. But I'm also getting something about adventure. There could be some kind of unexpected adventure, plane, train, automobile that comes in out of left field. Or there is something about standing up to a bully. This is my fire-breathing dragon. It is also something about impatience or impulsiveness. So doing things impulsively actually will backfire on you. So I'm also getting something about communicating, like ask your friend to run an errand, ask your mom to throw a load of laundry in the dryer, whatever you're doing here. Because this could be something about fickle, hot and cold, free-spirited, Peter Pan syndrome, there one day, gone the next, arrogant, boastful, cocky, you know, somebody who is trying to do something hasty. Okay, so, but it also speaks of sensuality or being caught off guard by surprise by someone's sex appeal. Like this could also be like physically fit, physically active. And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. It is also sharing and caring, equal give and take. If you're giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation, are you getting anything in returns? Now, in your focus is wishes granted, wish fulfillment, some kind of dream come true. But there is also something that's coming in unexpectedly, like some kind of travel. So plane, train, automobile. And there is some kind of heavy reward. I'm also getting something about balance, balancing of the scales, or donating anything that needs to be purged. Now, this could be donating items. This could be cleaning out your cupboards and closets. Nine of Cups is about creating your own emotional happiness, emotional sovereignty. And creating your own emotional happiness, whatever you are in an element like this of joy, happiness, but also I get too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. So if you're overspending, overeating, overindulging, over partying, over giving. You might want to pull back a little bit for self. Nine of Cups can also be a love bomber. So somebody who comes in heavy love bombing, you know, you give your time, money, and energy to this situation, and then boom, you realize it's one-sided. It's lopsided. So what is this Nine of Cups? You could also, something about booze. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that. New beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It speaks of tranquility, being by a body of water. But this also is peace, harmony, and something you're hoping for or wishing for. At the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold. There also could be some kind of new opportunity. Also, if you have some kind of fling, unexpected fling that comes in, just take precautions, because this could be like new baby, but I'm also just getting like new birth. Maybe you're wishing and hoping of starting your own business, but I'm also getting something of like getting a new fur baby or receiving some kind of heavy reciprocation. Or is this one-sided? So you might be saying, don't have a cow, man. I'm just happy with my Nine of Cups. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is about teacher-student learning, a higher level of commitment. I'm also getting something about convention versus an unconventional approach to life. Nine of Wands is also what you resist persists, or you need a place of boundary with somebody who is in and out of your life, or somebody flaky. We send Peter back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. Could be a Sag for some of you. What is this? Nine of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You know, the Knight of Cups can be, yes, somebody very charming, charismatic, wants to take you on a date, sweep you off your feet. But I'm also getting something about poetry, music, showing off your artistic side. And this is the wounded warrior. You're tired, you're beat up from some kind of love connection. Or there is something about a moody cow. I'm getting that mad cow. Three of Pentacles, collaboration and teamwork. Three of Wands is about your expansion and growth. You're like, is my ship's coming in? And it's like, yeah, but that's when you get out of your comfort zone. This is plane, train, automobile, and travel. It is also having foresight and holding your vision. Hold out for what it is that you want. It's also like pack lightly. What is this? Three of Wands. And the Empress. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana for Libra, Taurus. This is about leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to love, help, and support. But I'm also getting something about that self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, fertility, growth. And that could also be with your business and career, like having some kind of glow up, purging some kind of heavy weight. I'm also getting something about this catalytic energy, like advocating or standing up to a bully, or this can also be like sweating something out, like getting a good cardio sweat on, or more freedom, more flexibility. Something that has been lopsided or one-sided. But you know, this Empress is all four queens in one. And there's something about growth and fertility. For some of you, this could be definitely becoming your own entrepreneur. But I'm also getting like glow up, like you're glowing, something about your glow, your beauty. Also, if you're like getting rid of clothes and stuff, like unloading old clothes, you could be donating these or selling these. What is this? Seven of Wands and Knight of Wands. Impatience. Somebody impulsive and impatient and combative. Okay. and the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation, but there's freedom there. It almost feels catalytic. And this, again, is one or two things are a priority to you. The rest is one big old obligation. It means it's not for you to handle, that you don't have to give to that situation. But Three of Swords can also be sadness and sorrow. Like maybe there is some kind of heavy commitment that you are splitting from, but look what you're coming into. It's like, I create my own happiness. But see how it's like Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups? That's like the Ten of Cups, like creating your own happily ever after, returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, hydrating yourself, or something about by water. And right here, there's expansion into some kind of commitment, connection. But this is also like remothering yourself, rehydrating yourself, being around good company. What is this? 10 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. There could be also some kind of heavy payout, or if this has something to do with like debt paid, I'm also getting something about receiving something tenfold. And the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 5s in the tarot signifies change. There's some kind of heavy change here, but I'm also getting something about don't get baited or hooked or sucked back into any kind of one-sided situation. This is also a betrayal, feeling belittled, feeling backstabbed, or there's some kind of deep-rooted insecurities that you are offloading. This is also lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Because the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords together is that 8 of Swords, which is, I'm limited, I'm stuck, but you're not. So 9 of Cups and Ace of Cups is in your focus. And this could be something new. But just feel good about you. Feels something about music. Like music to your ears. And the Death card. Yeah, something about your vibration. Something is changing cellularly inside of you. But Death card is also about change, transition, transformation. And this is something you're hoping for, wishing of, and dreaming of. And this is about you busting your heart chakra wide open. And maybe you're saying like, don't have a cow, don't take it personally. Also, if somebody's trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of situation, you already know it's one-sided, or it keeps you stuck. Maybe this person is really aggressive or impatient. They might have to heal their own heart chakra. Because Knight of Cups is like in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. But it is also, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this situation, whatever this situation is. So what is this 9 of Wands? Will you resist, persist? Yeah, and the 10 of Swords. It's your call here, Gem, especially with that 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is Gemini energy. It's like lose a battle or cut your losses and you will win the war. Or be rewarded. I feel like this is something bigger that's coming down the pipe. That 10 of Swords is deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. It is also feeling betrayed or defeated. And I'm getting that, like, don't have a cow. It's not personal. But somebody here is taking it a little bit seriously or personally. A heavy investment, but it also could be something about somebody's pride and ego. It took a hit to somebody's pride and ego. That can also be death to ego, which allows you to bust your heart wide open. But I'm also getting like 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Death card. Like there's something here like fighting over finances. So this could be like inheritance as well. Or fighting for your time, money, and energy. What is this 3 of Wands and the Empress? And then you have the 3 of Swords. So With the threes being here, there's too many cooks in the kitchen, all right? So it means like third party interference was getting in the way of some kind of circumstance, whether if it was a job and career or somebody here was still entertaining some kind of cow. You're not entertaining the cow anymore. Wow, and Temperance. What a beautiful energy. 3 of Wands, Temperance, and the Empress. This is compromise, but it is also simplicity. You're being divinely guided on your path to something like the bridge to some kind of connection. Whether that this is fertility or here, patience, softening yourself. I'm also getting compromise. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually grounding your energy so you feel super beautiful or in your body. But this is also connecting with body, connecting with nature, connecting with self. And there you have a vision. This is divinely guided for you. You're also protected on your journey. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about mastery of craft. It is also about paying attention to the detail, putting in quality of work, or you're working on it. And if anybody love bombs you here, you're like, don't have a cow, man. This is sorry, but not sorry. Maybe somebody has been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But I'm also getting something about healing something financially or healing of remothering yourself. Like getting out in nature, drinking and hydrating, running yourself a nice bath, giving yourself permission to take a few days off. I'm also getting about the meditation, something about breath work as well. What lies beneath? Envy. Ooh. So there could have been somebody who was very jealous or envy of what you're coming into. I'm also getting if there is any kind of jealousy or envy on your end, it doesn't poison them, it poisons you. So right here, it's like getting back into your heart chakra, or don't let the pride and ego or that fear get in the way. I'm also getting somebody again, because that could be my fire-breathing dragon. It's somebody who hurt people. So it almost comes in information, catches you off guard or by surprise on this person's reaction. But they're only doing it to bait and hook you back into some kind of opportunity, but you're changing your course. Yeah, running away. So if a person runs away from you, don't chase this person. Allow them to, be fickle or not know where they're going. It's like allowing their life to ramble aimlessly, but you have direction. And if anybody runs away, or if you're trying to run away from your problems are just going to follow you. So hit this head on. And check yourself. Yeah, that's about checking in with yourself, showing up for yourself, checking in with yourself before you leave the door. Are you in a high vibrational energy? Because high vibrational energy attracts in high vibrational opportunities, things, people, situations. And it also improvement in your mood. Yeah. Now let's get the record straight. Like, let's set the record straight here. Setting the record straight, but there's also a bullseye. Oh, the bull. Did you have somebody who was bullying you? Who made you feel defeated? It might have been a Pisces, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Could have been a Sag. Private relationship. Let's setting the record straight. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Claiming what is yours. This is rightfully yours, but somebody felt entitled to it. And maybe they were trying to be a piece of junk, I'm not going to lie, and being like, well, we were working on this together. I feel like you did all the work for some reason. Like setting the record straight, check for yourself. Money matters. There's envy around some kind of money here. Expense, save, cut costs, resource, plan ahead, make an informative choice, invest your money wisely. I feel like you're going to make a great investment and wise investment into yourself. The best investment you'll ever make is in yourself, the deposit. And running away, and then you have flexibility. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. So being rigid and hard won't open doors for you, but being flexible and adaptable, which you are a muted sign, can really help open doors. Keys open new doors. And check for yourself. It's wise for you to check for yourself, or there's a wisdom that you have. Insight into nature or physical objective gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. And wow, setting the record straight, and this is a perfect fit. So it's like, this is meant to be. You're meant to do this. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to blossom and thrive. You're meant to heal this kind of commitment, connection, or remother yourself. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You are meant to be here. Wow. And that's why it's like wishes granted, wish fulfillment, like something that you love unconditionally, like you can't get enough of. Like you would do it for free because you just love doing it so much, even though you wouldn't. But like, I'm just saying, wellness, ensure your body is nourished, join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. And that's the game changer as well, because it boosts your confidence. It boosts your self-esteem. You feel more better in your health. And I feel like there is just something about like heavy sweat, like sweat it out. Some kind of heartbreak or hurt feelings as well is catalytic to you for making this change. You're like, okay, I've had enough here. Don't have a cow, man. Maybe someone said that to you and you were just like, it triggered you, maybe from childhood, maybe you were overweight or something like that, and it triggered you. That trigger is an indication of something that is still, not closed out from your past. Right here, unhealthy habits and envy. So I feel like somebody might be jealous and envy of what you're coming into because it's setting the record straight. It's a perfect fit for you, but also somebody here has, I don't know, this person is in and out or indecisive, not reliable, not dependable, and you need to place a boundary. Unhealthy habits. Also, if you're overeating, overspending, overindulging, you're going to cut that back. Square face. Redhead. So somebody has red hair, square face, unhealthy habits. Hazel eyes. Glasses. And a baby face. Somebody who has a baby face. So you could be envious or jealous of somebody around you, but this person has like unhealthy habits or Somebody here has a baby face, but they might have freckles, piercings, nose rings, eye rings, eyebrow rings. Mature. You're looking for something that is mature right here, or you are maturing. Like something is like, this is blossoming, the flowers in bloom, feeling really good on your throne. It also feels like glow up, like glowing up, showing up, feeling in your best shape of your life, feeling whole. And this is reciprocal, like, or something about your ships coming in, yes. But there's also you getting out of your comfort zone. And commitment. This commitment is for you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.